What's going on YouTube? Cuddy from Team Cuddy here, doing the first episode in my Run for the Silver Shield series. Now, we are going after the Silver Shield, hence the title. But basically what I'm going to be doing here is a series of every time I come close or I end up winning the tournament, the title. I'm going to be uploading that. Hopefully you guys find it amusing and you actually are able to stick around for the series. I'm probably going to be doing a advanced what's the gold tournament called? I think it's called the Advanced Cup or something, which is like the gold only ones. So I'm probably gonna be doing that later with my Bundesliga team, but for right now, I'm working with the silver Mexican League team. Pretty amazing players in there. I recommend that to anybody who's bored of the Upper Silvers and the gold teams. If you just wanna, looking for extra challenge and you're looking for some fun, some good players to play with, definitely recommend the Mexican League players. Here, starting off, he scores that what the fuck goal. He takes it down. Nice little chest. Actually, good trap by him. But that goal should not have gone in, period. The goalie, don't know what the hell he was thinking. And here I'm just thinking to myself, fuck, man, I'm down 1-0. You don't ever want to be down, especially when you're going in a tournament. If it's just like a normal seasons match, there's not that much pressure on you because even a tie in the end will be good in seasons, but in the tournament you want that win no matter what. I give that ball to Arellano, who is a fucking speed demon. Right there, I just managed to dribble around his defender, bad defending on his part, and just slot it in the top right corner to make it 1-1. Let's see what to talk about here. I did want to ask you guys if the series actually does go pretty well. I'm probably going to be doing a Gold Cup or Advanced Cup series, which is like the gold division, which is like gold players only. Which of course you can even bring in your bronze team if you want to be a jerk off. Because here, I was kind of coming up against some bronze teams on when I was playing this at first, and damn, the people who if you come up against a bronze team in like a silver tournament or even an advanced tournament, like watch out for those players because you're not gonna go in there with your bronze team, especially if it's a 99 or 100 chemistry bronze team and they're joining the tournaments. You know for a fact they're gonna be packing heat. And I don't know how that works. Maybe every time I come up against players like that, I wonder to my actually even in players because I've come up against players in tournaments who have like a terrible chemistry, like a 40 something ish chemistry bronze team, but for some reason they do amazing, and it's not a lot of players I come up against like this, but the few times I do come up against them, it does feel like they're playing on manual, so like it doesn't matter their chemistry or their player ratings, it's all of them utilizing their own skills, which is cool, but damn, it's extremely embarrassing when you have a gold team and you get your ass handed against someone like that. Here, just doing some nice work play. We're messing with this dude, breaking ankles. 2-1. We managed to take the lead. This game was really fucking good. I wanted to show the whole highlights of it, but I didn't have the time or the editing, like the patience to show each and every one. But probably for the next series after this, when I start recording again for this series, I'm probably just gonna go into like after the match and just record all of the highlights and just put those out for you guys to see. Really how the game was like, cause right here 2-1, it doesn't really show much, but this was an intense ass game, especially if I showed the last like what 3 minutes on purpose. That guy almost had the chance to come back and score it. This game was just going back and forth. It was just basically whoever messed up once, it was basically whoever messed up first who was gonna end up winning or losing, and I ended up taking advantage of that for the 2-1 win. Here we're just coming into the second. What is it? What am I now in the quarterfinals of the Silver Shield? And then I switched up some players, if I do remember right, because every game I have a stacked bench, I have a stacked reserves. Like I blew so much money on this team because it's just so much fun to play with, and just the Mexican League is my favorite league to watch. I'm pretty sure none of you guys knows, but I am an America supporter, which is the Mexican League team. And I grew up watching this league. Like this is the only thing, especially here in the United States, where soccer is not it's not big. So I grew up with the Mexican background. You know, obviously Mexicans are really into soccer. So growing up in the United States, not having much to watch, like I didn't have like the Real Madrid channels. I couldn't watch all that. I wasn't into it that much to that point back then when I first started watching it. So I slowly started with the Mexican League, and there I got to see so many of my favorite players that are not on Ultimate Team. So when I made my team, I made it around good players and my favorite players, which you'll see like a lot. Half of my bench and basically like half of my squad is like America players because you know that's the club I support, which only makes sense. I ended up actually getting the inform Chucho Benitez. I'm pretty sure you guys know him. What is he, Colombian or from Ecuador? The little short black guy. Dude, that guy is a monster. If you guys are listening to this right now and you want a good suggestion for a good cheap player, because he's cheap as hell, especially for a forward. He's only 78 rated overall, but his stats is everything and more than you need for a striker. His aggression is like 95. He's got like 80 something strength, like 80 above 80 finishing, above 80 shot power, and his long shots, like and his strength, his balance, his speed, everything. I don't know how the hell he's rated 78 with the stats he's got working for him as a forward. So I strongly recommend it. He goes for like around like ooh, beautiful goal there. But he goes for around like I got him for 10K. I'm pretty sure the most you'll end up paying for him is 15K. So that's cheap as fuck for a amazing player what you get, and especially with that aggression that he has. When say a defender somehow manages to take it away from him, if he's able to catch up with the speed that he's working with and the aggression, he'll just snatch it from him. Like it literally looks like taking big candy from a baby. Like he just walks up from behind them, pushes them aside, and then snatches the ball. And you know, like doing that in the area with the amount of finishing that he has, like how lethal, how much of a clinical finisher he is, that's insane. So I strongly recommend that player from America. When I saw that he got the inform, I bought him like the same day he came out. I was like, yeah, I gotta try this out. I was playing with my mixed Mexican League team, so I had like as much all the gold players because they don't have much gold players. It's pretty embarrassing in the Mexican League. So like the seven, I think I would say like seven, but you know most of them are in the same position that are gold players. So I got as many gold players as I could right here. Boom, Reina. Ooh, that's another guy I wanna get in depth. Like maybe make what does Nepenthes do? Hey, this is why I'm hot on him because this is an amazing ass player. I could have so many suggestions for you guys, but I forgot what I was talking about. So I'm just gonna continue on with the goal. Beautiful goal, rainbow flick. I was just messing with this guy. Especially, I probably have so much fun playing silver tournaments because of the skills, how you're able to utilize them against other silver teams. You know, since you're both gonna be silver players, the stats aren't going to be perfect, but get you a like right mid or any player with amazing dribbling and skills, and you'll be able to dribble past basically any silver defender, any silver player, regardless of how good they are at defending. Now, obviously, it's not always going to be the case, but for the most part, you are going to be able to, if you know what you're doing, which is something you're seeing here. I was just messing with him the last four couple goals, and it's a really good way to throw off your opponent. They're not going to be able to defend right against or predict what you're going to be doing next, because I could do like a stupid step over and pass it right after that, and then, or whatever. I'll get back into the second episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Like, subscribe. Bye.